Art is powerful. It's not just pretty pictures or catchy tunes. It's a medium that transcends the ordinary, reaching into the depths of our emotions and thoughts. It's a force for change, a catalyst that can ignite revolutions and inspire movements. Art can move us, inspire us, and even make us angry. It has the power to evoke a spectrum of emotions, from joy to sorrow, from hope to despair. It can challenge the way we see the world and make us question everything. It pushes boundaries and confronts us with uncomfortable truths. Throughout history, art has been a powerful tool for social and political change. It has documented struggles, celebrated victories, and mourned losses. From the streets to the museums, art has given a voice to the voiceless and fueled countless movements. It has been a beacon of hope and a call to action. Think about it. A single image can spark outrage. It can challenge the status quo and provoke thought. A song can unite millions. It can become an anthem for change, resonating across generations and borders. A mural can transform a community. It can turn a neglected space into a vibrant hub of creativity and connection. Art is a universal language that transcends borders and cultures. It speaks to our shared humanity and connects us in ways that words cannot. It speaks to our shared humanity and reminds us of our power to create a better world. It shows us that despite our differences, we are all part of the same global community. Art is a catalyst for change. It inspires us to dream, to act, and to believe in the possibility of a better future. It's time to unleash its power. Let's use art to challenge, to inspire, and to transform our world for the better. Imagine a world where you can't speak your mind. A world where your thoughts and opinions are stifled and your voice is rendered silent. You can't write what you believe. You're silenced. Your words are censored, and your ideas are suppressed before they can even take form. This was the reality for many oppressed people throughout history. Entire communities were marginalized, their voices drowned out by the powerful. But art gave them a voice. Through murals, street art, and protest art, the silenced found a way to express their struggles and hopes. During the abolitionist movement, art exposed the horrors of slavery. It became a powerful tool to communicate the inhumanity of the practice. Harriet Beecher Stowe's novel Uncle Tom's Cabin awakened the conscience of a nation. Her words painted vivid pictures of the brutal reality of slavery. The powerful image of a kneeling slave, captioned, "Am I not a man and a brother?" became a symbol of the fight for freedom. It resonated deeply with those who saw it. In South Africa, apartheid brutally enforced racial segregation. The oppressive regime sought to silence the voices of the majority. But artists like Dumile Fani refused to be silenced. They used their art to challenge the status quo and to speak out against the injustices they witnessed. Their art captured the pain and resilience of the oppressed, giving voice to their struggle for equality. It depicted the harsh realities of life under apartheid and the unyielding spirit of those who fought against it. Art became a weapon against injustice. It transcended barriers and spoke directly to the hearts and minds of people, inspiring change and fostering solidarity among the oppressed. Governments know the power of art. They use it to shape public opinion, propaganda. During World War I and II, posters were everywhere. Uncle Sam pointed, demanding, "I want you for the U.S. Army." The British urged, "Keep calm and carry on." These images weren't just instructions. They were emotional appeals. They rallied nations to fight for a cause. In the Soviet Union, art celebrated the worker. Socialist realism was the style. Paintings showed strong, determined people building a communist utopia. It was propaganda, yes, but it was also art with a message. Art can shape how we see the world, for better or worse. Section 4. Igniting the flames of revolution. Revolutions need more than ideas. They need a spark. Art provides that spark. It turns anger into action. During the French Revolution, the cry was liberté, égalité, fraternité, liberty, equality, fraternity. Images of liberty caps and revolutionary heroes flooded the streets. Art fueled the fire of rebellion. In Mexico, artists like Diego Rivera told the stories of the people. His murals showed their struggles, their hopes, their dreams. Art made the revolution visible. It inspired people to fight for a better future. Section 5. Art for equality, the civil rights movement, and beyond. The fight for civil rights in America was fueled by art. Music gave the movement its soul. Spirituals like "We Shall Overcome" became anthems of hope and resistance. Sam Cooke's "A Change Is Gonna Come" expressed the yearning for a more just world. The Black Lives Matter movement continues this legacy. Murals of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor transform city streets into spaces of remembrance and resistance. Art gives voice to the pain and demands justice. Section 6. The soundtrack of change, music, and movements. Music is a universal language. It unites us. It inspires us. It's no surprise that music has been at the heart of countless political movements. In India, Rabindranath Tagore's songs fueled the fight for independence from British rule. In South Africa, music became a weapon against apartheid. During the Vietnam War, protest songs like "Blowin' in the Wind" by Bob Dylan captured the anti-war sentiment. John Lennon's "Give Peace a Chance" became an anthem for a generation. Music gave voice to the desire for peace and change. Section 7. A canvas for change, visual art as protest. Sometimes words aren't enough. When the spoken or written word fails to capture the depth of emotion or the urgency of a message, visual art steps in to fill the void. It becomes a universal language that transcends barriers and speaks directly to the soul. That's where visual art comes in. It serves as a powerful medium to convey complex social and political messages in a way that is both immediate and impactful. Street art, graffiti. These forms of expression are not just about aesthetics. They are about making a statement, challenging the status quo, and sparking conversations. Powerful images that speak volumes. They capture the essence of societal issues and present them in a way that is hard to ignore. Banksy, the elusive street artist, uses stencils and spray paint to critique war, capitalism, and injustice. His art is a form of silent protest that resonates loudly across the globe. His work makes us think. It makes us question. It forces us to confront uncomfortable truths and reconsider our perspectives. During the Arab Spring, graffiti became a tool of resistance. It was a way for people to express their dissent and demand change. Walls in Egypt, Tunisia, and beyond were transformed into canvases for revolution. These artworks captured the spirit of the movement and became symbols of hope and defiance. Art gave voice to the people's yearning for freedom and democracy. It was a way to communicate their struggles and aspirations to the world. Art matters. It has the power to challenge, inspire, and transform. It can turn passive observers into active participants in the quest for justice. It gives voice to the voiceless, fuels revolutions, and demands justice. Through art, marginalized communities can share their stories and fight for their rights. Art is a force to be reckoned with. It is a tool for social change that can break down barriers and build bridges between people. Let's use it to build a better world. By embracing the power of visual art, we can create a more just and equitable society for all.